Just waiting a moment. Hello, everybody. If you are coming on to this live stream and watching the replay, hello, guys. Thanks ever so much. If you feel that you want to miss the intro, just scroll on a little bit because I'm just going to be saying hello. Just waiting a moment for Facebook to realize I'm on live. Okay. So, hello everybody. I'm Sarah, the Modern Day Shaman, and I am here live with you today because I have been reading over the last few weeks a specific statistic which says that 92% of us, of you, me, don't carry out our New Year's resolutions. Now, I don't like calling them New Year's resolutions. I like to call them intentions, soul intentions, because that's what I set. My New Year's Eve tends to be quiet because I choose for it to be quiet. I like to sit down with my journal and I like to really write out a few big, hairy, audacious dreams for my coming year. And what I thought I'd put together for you today are 3 simple tips on how you can carry through your intentions for the new year and actually see results. Because after all, it's all really, really easy, isn't it, to write in your journal the things that you want, but we want them to come true. We want them to manifest in your life. So I've got 3 easy steps for you. The first one, often overlooked. The first one is gratitude. Let's get started with gratitude and celebration. So it's easy to beat yourself up about all the things that you haven't done and all the things that you haven't got. So I say, let's turn that round. Let's reframe it. Let's have a look at the last few months of the last year. What did you achieve? I bet there's a lot. Can you see how far you've come since this time last year to where you are now? You have changed, I'm sure. I'm 100% sure that you have changed in all sorts of exponential ways. So build your gratitude muscle up. What are you grateful for? What have you got that is amazing already? Now why that works, guys, is because that builds your vibration. It lifts your vibration. And when you set your intentions and when you are out there manifesting your dream life, you need your vibration to be going buzz, 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 making it really, oh gosh, as expansive as it can be. So gratitude and celebration, that is a surefire way to shift things within you. Even if you're feeling tired, it's January, it's dark, we've had the holiday season. Even if you're feeling despondent already, coming into the new year, we've had a massive full moon, and that is likely to have amplified all sorts of different feelings in you. So first step, gratitude and celebration for all that you have, all that you've been, and all that you are. Then I'd like you to sit down, and step 2 is journaling your big, hairy, audacious dreams. Think big, yeah? Think wild. Think what you could possibly be. Now, my wonderful coach said to me yesterday, Sarah, you're in the matrix. You can do anything. And I passed that on to you from Agnes Kowalski. If you don't know her, go look her up. She's amazing. You're in the matrix. You can do anything. What do you want to do? What do you want from your heart? Now, come on. I know there are lots of things burning up inside of you. Write them all down. Your goals, your big, hairy, audacious dreams, and your soul intentions, that things that will make you burn with desire, burn with excitement, really, really have a passion for your life. That's what this is about after all, isn't it? Passion for life and experience. So, number 1, gratitude and celebration. Lift your vibration. Who are you? Where are you? What have you got? How amazing is your life already? Now, I know even if you're feeling down, there will be things there that you love about yourself. Number 2, journal your amazing big dreams, your goals and your soul intentions. Write them down, make them real. Now, I want to show you my journal because this is my big, hairy, audacious dream journal. And just so that you know, I'm not trying to preach all sorts of things that I don't do. you can see that I write in this a lot, and there's all sorts of different coloured pens and things like that. I make it as though I'm in meditation, as though I'm colouring mandala. That's what I do when I write my journal of intentions. Now then, step number 3, this is an important one. This is where 92% of us fail. We drop out because we listen to our mind chatter. So what I say to you is, when you have written out your great big dreams, and I know some of you watching will have already done that this year, and I bet they're big and I bet they're different to where they were last year. Listen to what you are saying to yourself. Listen to your why nots. How insidious are your thoughts about, oh, you can't really, it's too hard, it's easier to stay where you are, gosh, that looks like a lot of work. Now, instead of thinking about these as nasty little gremlins running around your head, can you think about them as jewels? You know, shiny objects that you want to covet? Pull them out of your mind and again, write them in a journal. I have another one here. I'm not going to show you all of the writing because there's loads. Here we are, loads and loads and loads, and there's all sorts of pictures and things. Now that is my my why not journal. It's a lot bigger. That's because I have all sorts of different mind chatter things going on about why I can't. But if I write them down, I can use them. They get out of my energy, which allows me to keep my vibration as high as I possibly can. And I can actually see in black and white, my gosh, that's an excuse. Okay, so how can I easily change that around? If it says, if I say to myself, Sarah, that's a lot of work. One of my big goals for next year is to set up a charity that is looking into researching mental health in adolescents around social media. I have a family situation that is really touching my heart, and I want to make a difference for people out there. I don't believe that we're unique in our family. I believe that there are many, many people out there all suffering and watching their adolescent children go through all sorts of things that we never had to. So this is a big dream of mine this year, to set up this charity. But, you know, it feels like a big thing. It feels like a lot of work. How am I going to get out there? How am I going to talk to people? How do I set up a charity, for heaven's sake? So all of these things that have come into my mind, I've written them down as action points. How can I easily get to meet the right people that will help me with this? How can I easily set up a charity? What support do I need? So instead of sitting there and holding my head and thinking I can't, I won't, it's too much, I'm turning it around. Now there's also the insidious mind chatter that I have, that's who are you to do that, Sarah? Well, as another one of my lovely friends, and I can see that she's watching today, Sashka, told me once, if not you, then who? And I would say the same to all of you that come and watch this video. If you've got a big dream and you're thinking that you can't and it's something for the future, I say to you, if not you, then who? Go do it now. Start moving towards it. And I bet you that by this time next year, you will have come all the way forwards into something that you can't even imagine. So 3 steps: gratitude and celebration. Get into that high vibe. You know, it's a surefire way of making you feel really open and good, and using the universal energy of love. Journal your big, hairy, audacious dream, your goals, your intentions. Listen to your why nots and turn them into reframes of why you can and how you will. It's really important. Hello guys for watching me. I'm seeing my internet's a little bit slow today, and I'm just seeing you all coming on one after the other. It's really great that you're here. Thank you for joining me. Now, a few extra little tips just to give you here. When you are looking for your opening into your big dreams, accountability is a really good idea. Have you got somebody that you can bounce ideas off and say, be my witness, this is what I'm doing. I'm doing that with you guys here today. Be my witness, okay, with my intention for this charity for adolescents around mental health. A mentor is even better than accountability, because when you actually have an investment in yourself, you're going to really do it. When you've actually put some cold hard cash down on the table, taken a risk on yourself, then you're really going to do it. Excitement, determination, these energies are what you want to move forwards with. And then thinking, feeling, knowing, and acting as if it is now. Thinking to yourself, I'm going to be thinking to myself, my charity is up and running. It has sponsors, it has investment. And this is the way I am going to be training my mind and training my energy. Anytime I have mind chatter coming in, I'm going to be reframing it. I'm going to be looking at the source point of it. I'm going to be mastering my own emotional self. So with that in mind, what I have done is I have set up a membership community, Be Your Best Self. After all, your dreams mean that you've got to up level, haven't they? Your dreams, your goals, your intentions means that you've got to be your best self going forwards and grow and expand. And that's what I want for me, and that's what I want for you. And I have set up my Be Your Best Self community. It's got a Facebook group and a membership site. And every month we're going to be working through some online self-study courses. I'll be turning up live and offering all sorts of different Facebook's group support for you. Now, it's on special today for the last day. It's £22 a month. Every month going forwards. You can opt out at any time. There's no time frame on it. Come and check it out. I've put the link up above me because we already have 12 wonderful people joining us. I'd like there to be more, because the more of us coming together with like-minded idea that we're going to be the best that we can be, and supporting each other, having accountability, and witnessing our own growth in gratitude and excitement is going to be a pretty special, amazing space. So if you're looking for something low investment in terms of finances, with a lot of support and all sorts of different ways of looking at your own energy, your own inner world, and how you can open into the amazing potential that you are, come and join me and the other people that have already said yes. The early bird finishes tonight at midnight, and after that it goes up to £44 a month. But as I say, there's no time limit. You join for a month. If it's not for you, you opt out or you continue. I'd love to see you there. I hope you've enjoyed this training, the 3 easy steps to ensure that you carry through your intentions and see results. I'd love to hear what your intentions are, so please do put them in the comments. My internet's a bit slow today, so I'm going to come back and answer all your comments slowly when I can see it properly. So guys, looking forward to seeing you in my community. Hope you've enjoyed this. I'm going to be coming back on my page only going forwards into January and the new year, as I'm closing down my Facebook group. So if you want to get more of content like this, more shamanic insight, I'm the modern day shaman after all, shamanism with a little bit of psycho-spiritual work all wrapped in together, come and watch me on my page. I'm going to be going live at least twice a week, I hope. Gosh, look at all the birds out. Can you see them? Out on my bird feeder. Wagtails. They're all here happily eating and getting excited that I've left them some food. So I'm hoping that you guys are feeling the same. Thank you for watching me. If you're catching the replay, don't forget to put your intentions in the comments. Lots of love, and I will see you next week. Bye. Let me